Hi crafty friends, Lace here, Cheeky Bum, and welcome back to my channel. So today is part of the Year of Cheer hop. So this is January's hop where we're working on greeting cards. So you're gonna see many different tutorials, crafts with me, just kind of craft and chat videos. Everybody will be linked down below. The playlist will be linked down below. But this is what I'm doing for mine. I am going to do something pretty simple and easy. This is a little matchbox card. It just has like a little insert here. I've been working with just plain card kits, and I've also been working with the KS Craft Step card so far this month, but I'm like elbows deep in Valentine's. So I made this one because you could also make this Valentine's and have it be really cute as well. So I am gonna show you how I made this. It's really cute. It's really simple. This is the insert I have for it, but you can easily use like the cut aparts to go along with any collection. Like these are just the 4x4 cut aparts, and you could easily put that in there as well and have it like, I mean, they don't close up very easy. Just like that. So this is the one I made, but I will show you how we're going to make it. So this one, so there's two versions. So there's just a card version, and then there's like a treat pouch version. So for this version, all you're going to need is an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. You're going to cut it in half. So this is 4 1/4 by 11. You're going to score it at 1.5 inches down here. And then, and I put LS for long side. So this is your 1.5 score mark. You're also going to want a bone folder and some kind of stapler for this. I'm going to use my tiny attacher, but you can use any kind of stapler. It can be a normal size stapler if you have it, if you don't have one of these. This is the only one I have close by, so this is what I've been using. So you're going to score it at 1.5 and then at 6 3/4. So it'll be, oops, come on, this score doesn't want to be perfect. There we go. Just like that. That's still kind of crooked. I don't know if it's my paper or my score was just a little off. Did that fix it? I don't think it did. There, I think that's good enough. And then your matting for your mat pieces right here are going to be, I didn't cut them, I only cut them out for the treat pouch. So your mat piece, this piece is going to be 3, it's an odd sizing right here, but I wanted to have 1/8 of an inch on all sides. So this piece is 3 7/16 by 4, and then this piece down here is 1 1/4 by 4. And then for your insert piece, if you don't want to use a cut apart piece, I have it this one, and it's not a 4 by 4 because I wanted a little bit more, like, I don't know, I just wanted it to sit in here a little different. So I have this insert at 4 inches by 3 3/4. So you could have it a little taller, you could have it a little wider. It's completely up to you, but that's how I did it. And you can stamp any kind of sentiment on here. You can write whatever kind of sentiment you want. Like I said, you can use the 4 by 4 cut aparts. They fit just fine in here. And you could always have that sentiment. You could decorate this top if you wanted. I just kept it kind of simple, kind of plain, and I could write whatever I wanted. This one does say get lit, which is not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but I highly suggest putting your mats on first, but you don't have to, because you could hide this if you stapled and put your mat on second, which depends on if you want this seen or not seen, because you could decorate down here as well. So for purposes, I'm going to show you before I go ahead and mat this. So when you're stapling, you don't want to staple up too high because you're going to hit this piece. So you're going to want to staple kind of low. So you can see it if you kind of push it off to the side a little bit. You can see where that is. And I just did 2 staples, 1 on each side, like that. And if they're not, I was going to say, am I out of staples? See, just like that. So these are kind of crooked, but if I put my mat over top, you wouldn't know. Because you could even mat the back, so you couldn't see the staples at all, which I didn't do. I didn't even think about that until literally right now, which I probably would do. I'd probably just put like just a white piece of matting paper on the back. It will also give it more structure, but I don't know, because it might not give it that wiggle room. If you do find that the way you stapled is not allowing your paper, see, this one's a little lower than this one, and this one seems easier to get in and out than this one. I could, if I wanted to, I could trim this just down a little bit more and it would go in a lot easier. So simple, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So, but I'm gonna show you, we're gonna put down together the treat pouch one together. So for this one, it's the same basic size. So you're still gonna be 4 1/4 by 11, but you're gonna have 3 different score lines. So you're gonna have a 1 1/2, a 6 1/2, and a 7. So this gives it just a thickness for whatever kind of pouch you want it. You could do like little treats. I'm gonna do a hot cocoa pouch. This is the only size of this I have on hand. Other than that, I just have K-cups. So we're going to use, this is a standard Swiss Miss hot cocoa pouch, and it should fit because this is the type they used in the tutorial that I found. But I tweaked the tutorial. I tweaked the mattings and stuff like that. So that's why I'm showing you my version. And then your mat pieces for this one, this bottom piece is going to still be the same. It's going to be 1 1/4 by 4, but this piece, because you have this gusset, is going to be slightly different. So this is 3 1/8 by 4. So let's fold this. Fold this one up. I feel like I need a new scoreboard. I feel like it's off a little bit. Or my trimmer is off a little bit, but I feel like it's my scoreboard. Does that make sense? And then I'm going to do my here. Then you have 1 more. And see how that gives it just a little bit of space, so you can put like you can put a cookie in here. I think in the tutorial I seen, I'll link the original tutorial down below as well, because there's absolutely nothing wrong with the way they did it. Again, I just wanted to tweak the sizing of my matting and stuff a little bit different than hers. So with this, I'm gonna staple first before I put on this mat, because I think that I like how it looks. I mean, not that you can really see it, it's not that big of a deal, but I think that I am. So just like that. And then you could tape run this, you can glue it. I'm just gonna use my Barely Arts glue and glue it real quick. I need to get a good tape runner. I feel like the ones you buy in the store are just never any good. So if you suggest a good one that's not like ridiculously priced, let me know. See, and look at it, covers up those staples so nicely. You can't even see them. And then this one, when you're gonna place this, you're gonna want to place it from your top score and not down here, because you're gonna have more down here, because this is where the lip high, goes underneath, like so. So if you went from the bottom, it wouldn't match up. So you're gonna want to go from the top. Just like that. Now, I didn't put like an insert size in here. I would probably, like, if I'm going to use this as like a hot cocoa pouch, of course you're going to want to make sure that most of the hot cocoa is not in the bottom. So you can tuck it in. I would probably, well, I would tuck this back a little too, like that. I would probably just hand write something up here, but you could mat this piece and it would be a different size than this. So this size, let's see what size. Sorry, this is making, I need to oil my drawers. If you were, hold on, let me put the pin in my glue so it doesn't dry up. If you were to do a mat up here so that you could write, it's not quite 4, but you could get away, I think you could get away with doing 3 3/4 by 4. So that's how I would do it. So if you want like your top mat, let's put that up here. And I'll put all of these measurements in the description bar below, or description box below. So I would do, if I wanted to do this top mat, I would do it at 3 3/4 by 4. So let me cut a piece of paper real quick so we could see what that looks like. Okay, so here's that piece. So I would, did I cut it right? So 4 fits good. I think it needs to be shorter than what I said. Because it's, I think it'll be all right. I mean, if you want to be super technical, you could change it up a little bit. But if you put it in, it would look like that. And you can write whatever sentiment you want up there. And it would be really cute. I'm not going to stick that down because I'd probably want to like ink edges or something. I'm not quite sure if I would want to use just white piece of paper, but I wanted you to be able to see it. Technically, I think it would be just under 3 3/4 if you wanted it to be 100% perfect. But I think that looks okay. I don't think you could really tell much at all. So I think that is really cute. I think it's just a super easy, like you just need to bang out a card real quick, but you don't want to do a traditional card, or if you wanted to do a treat like this, I think that this is a really fun and easy card. You don't have to have an envelope, and that's kind of why I wanted to do something like this, because yeah, you just don't need an envelope with it. It kind of is self-enclosed. It's easy, very minimal like things that you need. And yeah, I mean, you can decorate it however you want. You can do whatever kind of sentiments you want. But like I said, the 4x4 cut aparts fit in here, and you could even cut down a 4x4 to fit in this spot right here, and that makes your life so much easier for decorating. So I think it could be really cute. Yeah, you could put your sentiment down here, or you could put like Mary or anything. I would probably do like some kind of hot cocoa die cut on this, or like a gingerbread or candy or something to go along with it. I just think that it's such a cute idea. And I will probably be making a lot of these, because especially for swaps, because then you don't have envelopes. It's cute. It's self-enclosed, especially if you're doing any kind of cocoa swap. Like this is so perfect for that. But I like that I don't have to have an envelope, so I will probably be making quite a bit of these. So if you have any questions, let me know below. Please make sure that you're following all the other hot videos, or you go check them out. Give all the ladies some crafty love. And yeah, stay tuned for next month. So February, we're going to be working on tags. We'll be posting that flyer up on our IG probably very soon, and also probably I'll probably post it on my YouTube community post. I think that's what I did for this month. So yeah, February we'll be working on tags, and it could be tag flips, it can be gift tags, it could be layered tags, just all things tags. So thank you so much for watching this video, and follow along. We have a few more days left in the month where we'll probably be posting quite a few of our project shares. I know that I've been bad. I haven't posted much of my projects or the cards that I've made so far. So I will probably, after this video, go over to IG and post some of the cards that I made this month as part of the year of cheer. So, you know, build your stash so that you're not stressed out next year when Christmas comes along. So follow us all year so you can build your Christmas stash too.